He probably is. He's probably a super smart dog. Anyway, yeah, it's too bad about George, but they all go away. And Mike here in Hamilton, VA3CJZ. He has a service dog too. He's a sight impaired guy. He's sight impaired and he had a service dog, but he gave that up after he moved out of the CNIB. Anyway, okay, Al, you carry on and have a good day. Have a good weekend. Happy Father's Day coming up, and that's one of my projects. There is I treated myself for Father's Day. Well, it's for my wife, I guess. So that's some of the stuff that came from Amazon, and I got to hook it up to the TV. So anyway, 73 there, Ralph. Okay, and so we're clear with V3PRU. Thanks very much for checking in. And let's see who else is out there. This is Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Whiskey Mike for the Transprovincial Net. Okay, we're still looking for you, Marty, if you're listening. I don't know what's up with the remote or nothing. I was a little behind today getting in here. And so if you're listening there, Marty, maybe you can give me a phone call or whatever and let me know what's happening. And anyway, so yeah, I did an upgrade there a little bit, so you maybe saw that. Anyway, this is Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Whiskey Mike for the Transprovincial Net. Anybody, anywhere, please go now.
Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Juliet Zulu.
Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Juliet Zulu. And how are you doing today, Chuck? Let me get you in the log here. And yeah, so yeah, I haven't heard from Marty. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I started to type your call, but I wasn't even in the right place here. I don't have split screen on this one. Well, I do on the other ones, which makes it really nice. You get used to stuff like that, you know? And, okay, anyway, so, yeah, I guess you got my email I sent this morning. What else have I got everything in here now? So, I want to get you in the log before I start talking here, and there we go, you're in the log. Okay, so, yeah, so we're streaming YouTube, I assume, and it's good to hear you in there, Chuck. Last night I was working on getting my new TV ready for some stuff I ordered so that I could get things in there. Hang on, somebody phoned me, I think. Anyway, stand by a minute, Chuck. I'll be right back.
VA3CJZ standing by.
Okay, that was Marty. Marty did phone, and Marty is hearing us, but he can't transmit, so that means the remote ain't working for him. Maybe you can call Barry or somebody to try and fix it for him. So anyway, back to you, Chuck. Sorry about that, and yeah, anyway, Colin. So we found out about Colin from Al. And George, his dog, was sick and he had to take him to the vet. So these things happen, you know. Just like last week you had to go for the test. How did your test turn out, by the way? Did he tell you needed puffers? That's what they gave my wife there, over.
Well, Rick, you're absolutely right. I did get a brand new, different kind of puffer. And then after that, I got two vaccine boosters. Uh, ri- so right after the respiratory test, I got my booster for the shingles vaccine, the second dose, and then I also got Prevnar 20, a pneumonia vaccine there, Rick.
Well, I've never heard of that vaccine. That'll be something else they'll be giving me shortly. Yeah, I had my buffer, or my booster shot, I should say, for shingles. And, yeah, guess what? One of the guys I know in Scarborough, one of the ham guys, he came down with shingles, and he had a shot. He had a shot a long time ago, but that shot is only about 59% or 60% effective. That's what his doctor told him. So now they gotta wait till he's over the shingles. He's almost clear. I think they gave him a shot. I'm not sure whether he's going to get the new shot. His doctor told him he was outdated. And me and the wife, we just had our shot for the first time and the booster, so we got that. But anyway, they gave her that new puffer too. You got to blow into it or some damn thing. I don't know. Anyway, supposed to use them once a day. That's it, once a day. So that's the way it goes. Okay. Anyway, how's things on the YouTube stream? Oh, this logging program is going to drive me nuts. That's the third time it says, "Are you sure you want to do that?" Yeah, it's as bad as Microsoft. Oh, that reminds me, I got to tell you a story about that. Okay, yeah, anyway, I changed things. I put a stand on my one, the big computer I use all the time. I put a stand on it on the TV. It's a TV I'm using for the monitor. And when I went and hooked up my sound again, it didn't work. So I took it all apart, and I had it all in pieces, and I'm cursing myself for taking it apart. And then I checked the settings on the computer. Microsoft did it to me. They changed my settings to a different type, to a digital type instead of the speaker type. And so as soon as I changed it back, in the meantime, I bought a new speaker system for the computer, and I plugged that in, and it worked right away. So Microsoft did it to me again. I ended up buying something new. I guess they changed settings. That's probably what happened to you before when you had trouble. Anyway, yeah, I'm carrying on too long here. VA3CJZ from VA3, Charlie Whiskey Mike, and hello to the boys in the radio room.
Okay, very good, Rick. Well, listen, I went for my walk to the store. I completely forgot about the net, but thankfully my wife gave me a ride to the store on our way to work. And so I made it back in. I think I started listening at about 12 after, and I heard about poor Colin there and his dog. So I wish him all the best. And I've got two new check-ins for you when you're ready, Rick. We have Matt at work listening on the YouTube stream, and that is VE3 Sierra Mike November. And then after that, we've got Mick checking in from the UK, newly licensed ham. What is it? Mike 7 November Lima Victor. Let me double check there. One second. Uh, Hold on. Yeah, it's Mike 7 November Lima Victor. Newly licensed ham Mick in the UK at Pontefract Radio Club, I do believe.
Okay, Chuck, stand. Okay, we got VA3 whiskey is good in the background. Can you hang on just for a minute there? Yeah, and let's see. We'll say
All
hi
right.
to Matt, VA3SMN, and yeah, hey, don't get caught on the internet too long there when you're supposed to be working there, Matt. Thanks for the check-in on YouTube, and Nick. I'm not sure if I got the call right there. You have to correct me there, maybe. Nick, thanks for being there, and congratulations on your new call. Again, a call, Mike 7. I got November Radio Victor, and I'm not sure if that's right. Maybe you can correct me on that there right now there, Chuck. Over.
Yeah, Rick, it's November Lima Victor, NLV.
Okay, November Lima Victor. Okay, thanks for that. And welcome aboard there, Nick. Mike 7, November Lima Victor. Okay, and we got, I think we got Whiskey is Good in the background. I recognize the voice, so please go ahead. We're doing pretty good here there, so not too bad. Good, you're coming in good like you usually do from Petrolia. And what last week I heard you talking to Rick. I was listening in while I was doing the log there. I was getting the log all corrected up, and we have an online log for VA3CWM. You can check us out on QRZ, but of course you're in that log. And you can actually go online, go to QRZ, and then where it says click the online log, it'll take you to the online log for VA3 Charlie Whiskey Mike, and then you can put in your call sign and see how many times we've worked you. Anyway, I have to update that usually every week, and so what else do I send the log to all the other guys so they see what we've been doing there. Anyway, that's what happens there, Bill. So back to you. How are things at your end? Is everything? We had a lot of rain there last night, and my dad was going nuts there. Over. Yeah, okay, Bill, and yeah, it's good to hear. It's good to hear everything's growing good there, and the rain. Well, I got to feel bad for the guys down south there. The guys in Georgia. I talked to them guys on Friday nights, and a guy in Georgia, the rain, they're about 10 inches short. They've had some, but not very much. And then the guys in Florida, they got a real drought going on in Florida. So, like we got all this excess rain. And I said to Ron there in Georgia, I said, it'd be nice if we could send you some, but it doesn't work that way. Okay, anyway, Bill, thanks for the check-in. VE3 Whiskey is Good. thanks for the check-in, and take care. Have a good weekend. This is Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Whiskey Mike. Anybody else out there? Well, we got the run going here.
Victor Echo 3,
Okay, if anybody was there, I missed that. Technical difficulties on my end. Anyway, anybody else out there wants to check in? I should be able to hear you now there. Go ahead.
Victor Echo 3, Whiskey Zulu X-ray.
Okay, let's see if Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Juliet Zulu, back to you. Anything new on YouTube stream there? Chuck, go ahead.
Yeah, Rick, first of all, there's a check-in there that you can't hear. That's Whiskey Zulu X-ray, I do believe. Victor Echo 3, Whiskey Zulu X-ray.
Okay, and I still got technical difficulties there. So all I got was a call sign. What was the name there, or?
That station trying to check in. This is Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Juliet Zulu. Chuck in Hamilton. Can you come back with your call and your name and location, please?
Yeah, Chuck, it's CU3WZS Wayne, Whiskey Alpha Yankee, November Echo, and Province, Ontario,
QSL, Wayne in Paris, Ontario. Yeah, the band is a little bit noisy around here, so I was having trouble picking up the last check-in there from Petrolia, but apparently I can hear you and Rick cannot. So welcome to the net. Do you have any traffic for us?
No, sir, I do not. And QPH was Clement, Ontario, just outside of Waterloo, right?
I'm sorry, where is that again?
St. Clement, Ontario, just outside of Waterloo.
Okay, I got a hard time making that out there. Let me see if I can just bring it up on QRZ here.
Yeah, Roger.
Okay, yeah, very good there, Wayne. St. Clements, Ontario. And let's see now. That's just west of Waterloo. Roger, Roger.
Roger.
All right, very good. You're coming in a little bit better now. Let's see if Rick might have a copy on you. Rick, do you copy?
Yeah, I actually do there, Wayne. So, how are you doing there? I've got you down and the log is outside of Kitchener there, Roger.
Yeah, Roger. You've come up a little bit here too. You're about a 56. The noise is sitting at about 54, so sometimes you're a little bit spotty. QSL.
Okay, thanks for that report. Yeah, I can't really give you an accurate report here. Well, I could. Let me. Okay. You give me some more chatter, and I shall tell you what you're going to here on the screen. But yeah, right downtown Hamilton, where I am, it's pretty noisy. So I'm using an SDR, and I'll give you a report off the SDR. So the one SDR that I use in Shrewsbury, Vermont, it cuts you off there sometimes. So that's what happened to me, and I had to reset the whole thing. Anyway, that's what happened there, Wayne. Anyway, I wasn't sure what Chuck was giving me there. I couldn't hear anybody, and I couldn't figure out why there at first. Anyway, so now I know for a fact what happened there. So good to hear you there, Wayne. Go ahead.
Yeah, Roger. Your signal is way up and down. I haven't got so fancy yet that I'm using SPR on receive, so I'm getting an awful lot of noise here, and I just thought I'd try and check in. It's been 2 or 3 weeks since I checked in. I figured I'd better get back down here, Roger.
Yeah, Roger on that. Well, yeah, that's, today was very, very noisy there. So, here, I'm just switching STR, so give me some transmission here. We'll see if I can hear you on the other one there. Go ahead.
Yeah, Roger. I'll give you a couple of seconds, and then I'll give you 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. He's coming out now.
Okay, that was perfect test. Yeah, perfect. Good. Yeah, it just proved that the other one there in Pennsylvania, I'm not hearing you at all. And earlier today when I was trying to set up there, I was listening to that one, and I get a big static crash, and I couldn't hear anything, nothing, gone. So we're back to Vermont, and you're coming in there pretty good, and that's why I couldn't hear you, because Vermont shut off on me. So there you go, Wayne. Anyway, thanks for the check-in, and okay, the last hour was pretty quiet there. I called a couple of times and nobody came back to me, and it turns out that Colin had to take his dog George there into the vet at 2 o'clock, so that's what happened to him. Anyway, maybe I doubt whether he'll be back in time before they come. So, I got some background noise here. I forgot to turn down my 2-meter radio. Anyway, let me turn that one down. I can see somebody's on that one. Okay. Anyway, Wayne, got anything else for the net there? Thanks for checking in, by the way, again.
VA3CJZ and the QS1.
Yeah, okay, Wayne. Yeah, the call sign is Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Whiskey Mike. Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Whiskey Mike. If you look that up, that's the Canadian Warplane Heritage Museum, and right now we have the fellow that's usually on here with me is Marty. He is listening in the radio room right now, but he couldn't get on the remote, so he's not with us here today, but usually he is. Anyway, so that's a call, and my name is Rick, and the other fellow that's usually on here is Marty, V3QEE, and my home call is Victor Echo 3, Bravo Kilo. So Bravo Kilowatt, 2 letter. Okay, so back to you, Wayne. Anything else? And yeah, it seems like you dropped out a little bit. It's very basic. I don't understand why.
Roger. I got the call right back. Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Whiskey Mike. And we were right back. We talked to you before for sure. I got you in the log again, and all's well here, and hope all's well with you. And there's 73 from Victor Echo 3, Whiskey Zulu X-ray.
Yeah, okay, Wayne, and thanks for the check-in. Victor Echo 3, Whiskey Zulu X-ray, 73. And we're looking for more check-ins here on the Transprovincial Net. Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Whiskey Mike. Anybody anywhere? If you can hear me, go ahead.
Victor Alpha 3, Tango Alpha Charlie. Good afternoon, Rick. How you doing?
Okay, is that you, Tom? I'm getting the STRs really acting weird today, and it's got to be propagation. So is that VA3TAC?
That's correct, Rick. It's Tom here. I thought I'd give you a shout. Have you had a good net so far?
Yeah, okay, Tom. Yeah, it's weird conditions today, I think. Anyway, but I got you in the log, and yeah, it's good to hear from you too. It looks like we're actually gonna get quite a few people in here today, and Colin was missing the last hour, and that was because of his dog. His dog is sick. George's service dog is sick, so he had to take him into the vet. Anyway, yeah, and you're muffly, and that's what happened to Wayne there too. Went muffly on the STR, and that's what I have to listen to because of my noise level here in Hamilton. Okay, back to you, Tom, and profile, and see if I hear you any better. VA3TAC from VA3 Charlie Whiskey Mike.
Yeah, you sound pretty good, Rick, but you always do. I guess you've got a radio voice. Anyway, you take care there, 7-3, and we'll catch you some of the other nets some other week. Anyway, 7-3.
Okay, 7-3, and let's see, we'll see if how things are sounding here now on Pennsylvania. I could actually hear you in Pennsylvania there, Tom. Okay, and thanks for the check-in. Okay, this is VA3 Charlie Whiskey Mike for the Trans-Provincial Net. And Marty, if you're listening there, I guess you are. Yeah, keep trying to have remote again, or you can maybe call Peter or Barry and see if we can get on there. Anyway, yeah, it seems like the third week I've been by myself. Anyway, so we're doing pretty good here today, though. And so anybody else out there that's listening in, and check also on YouTube, on the YouTube stream, if you hear anybody else in there, check in here. Anyway, and thanks for doing it there. Too bad you're a little bit late, but that's all right. And I was a little bit late today too. We got an unexpected delivery at the door. They said they were coming tomorrow, but they showed up today. So is that extra good service, or what do you call that? We weren't expecting them, so I don't know how long it sat on the porch. Anyway, at least nobody stole nothing, so that was good. This is VA3 Charlie Whiskey Mike for the Trans-Provincial Net. Anybody out there listening to the chatter, please go now.
Hey, Rick, you might as well enter Victor Echo 3 Golf Hotel Quebec, VE3GHQ. That's Doug at the Canadian Warplane Radio Room, and he's monitoring on YouTube. VA3CJZ.
Okay, I missed half of that. So who was listening there on the YouTube stream?
Please enter Victor Echo 3 Golf Hotel Quebec. VE3GHQ. That might ring a bell. It's Doug at the Canadian Warplane Radio Room monitoring here.
He's in the radio room for sure. I'm going to put him in the log. So, right in the proper log too there, because I know he were to work me there. Oh, geez, I didn't finish the last one. Anyway, I'm getting behind here. Is that what you call getting flustered, Chuck? Yeah, anyway. Okay, VE3, Golf Hotel, Quebec. And Doug there told me that that was for General Headquarters. General Headquarters. That's what the call sign there means there. Chuck, what do you think?
Yeah, that's great. I'm always hunting. I'm waiting for a two-letter call myself, or a VE3 that I like. But yeah, you might as well add Marty, Victor Echo 3, Quebec Echo Echo, who is also monitoring from the Warplane radio room. Hello, Marty. Hello, Doug. And all on the stream. We have a few people dropping by, and yeah, that's it, Rick. Back to you. Let's see who else is out there.
Okay, very good. Very good. Okay, I get caught up with this log here. Wait a minute. It's, I need new glasses. Too there. It's, you know, they used to work right at this distance, but they don't anymore. Anyway, so, okay, we're just, working on Marty here now. And, so, yeah, might as well put you in the log, too. If you can't talk, at least you're in there. So, okay, radio room, and, yeah, I'll have to clean that up later. Anyway, there we got it in the log. So, there you go. Okay, so you two guys are in the log. Hello, Marty. Marty's listening, and, he's been listening all along, I think. So he probably saw me when I was upgrading the computer there. Okay, and that was just before the top of the hour, 2 o'clock. Okay, let's see if there's anybody else out there. And if you're on YouTube, that's VA3 Charlie Julia Zulu. Go into the chat box, and Chuck will be more than welcome to chat with you and give him your call sign, or it doesn't matter if you don't have one there. So this is VA3 Charlie Whiskey Mike for the transmission net. Please go now. Well, we're doing pretty good here, Chuck, this time. Last week was very, very poor conditions, and you know, but we did hear things on the SDR. Thank God for the SDR. And, you know, so we did hear some stuff today. It's acting weird. And I know the weather's been weird. We had all kinds of rain and thunder during the night, and my dog went nuts. I guess you missed that probably, Chuck. But my dog, like, at least I can take my hearing aids out, and I don't hear too much, but my wife sure does. And so the dog was going a little bit nutty there, and there was a big boomer about 3:15 here, and it woke me up. Big boomer, but I went right back to sleep. I didn't hear any more. Anyway, that's the way it goes. So over to you, Chuck. VA3CJZ from VA3 Charlie Whiskey Mike.
Yeah, very good, Rick. I sure do miss my my puppy. He was a black lab, and yeah, he got excited when they were thunder boomers. And geez, if he heard anything in the night, he would bark. So I did get up around 3 o'clock, 3:15, 3:30, but I don't remember if I heard the thunder boom or not. Yeah, I get up to go pee. Sometimes I get up to eat something because I'm feeling like I have low blood sugar. So I'm kind of half asleep when I'm doing that. Oh yeah, I had a bowl of cereal uh, around that time. But anyways, it's so nice to see the sun out now, drying up my grass. I've been wanting to cut it here in the backyard. The front yard's looking good, but I got to tackle the backyard there. Haven't had a chance to check out the band conditions. The waterfall seems to have a few other signals coming there on the waterfall. So Yeah, anyways, we're getting near the top of the hour there, Rick. I'll send it back to you and see if you can pick up any more. Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Juliet Zulu.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, hey, Black Lab, I'll bet you he was a lovable dog. Well, mine's a Black Shepherd, and, sometimes at times he hears things that, they got good hearing, holy jeez. Well, one of the Shepherds I had, my old truck, my old Suburban I had, it was, it was pretty loud muffler on it, and, my wife knew when I was coming home because the dog would go nuts. He heard me at the corner of Sherman and Barton. And, so I was far enough away that my wife couldn't hear me, but the dog did. So this dog, now my new truck is so quiet, I sometimes have pulled in and he doesn't bark, the new dog, Rambo. So, but anyway, their hearing is super good, and sometimes if somebody's walking out the front or at the door, if the delivery guy comes and drops stuff, the dog barks and we go check because we were expecting something. So, his hearing comes in benefit then, for sure. Okay, anyway, so, I was listening to you direct, and coming through the SDR, I was getting muffly sounds and nothing on Pennsylvania, but I'm hearing people now I'm hearing okay on Vermont, so that's probably where Marty and Doug are listening right now. Anyway, so let's make another call. This is Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Whiskey Mike for the Transprovincial Net. Anybody south of the border, try us on CW, and we'll do our best to copy it. And anybody in Canada, of course, they'll go on phone, and if you can hear me, check in. This is Victor Echo 3, or Victor Alpha 3, I should say, Charlie Whiskey Mike.
Victor Echo 3, November Queen Mike.
Holy, hey, the band conditions can't be that bad there, Walt. So in the Victor Echo 3, November Quebec Mike from VA3, Charlie Whiskey Mike, how you doing?
Good afternoon, Rick. I haven't talked to you in a long time here. I always forget the Thursdays that usually visit a distant relative in the nursing home, and then I usually got a sked on Echolink at 4 o'clock with a cousin of mine in Ottawa here. So anyway, I remember today here, I got to get on and say hello to Rick and Marty here. Hopefully Marty's pleasant. Good afternoon, Marty. I didn't get to the Kitchener Flea Market, so I'm not sure if Marty made it or not, but anyway, cousins from Ottawa here that weekend, and it was a big Crokinole championship here in town, so it was a busy day, and yard sales and all kinds of stuff going on here that weekend here, so I missed out on the Kitchener Flea Market, not that I need anything here, but anyway, playing with a new toy to me here, well, it's not new, the H2FT 1000 Mark V here, so you're my first contact on it, so I guess it must work.
Okay, so did I hear you right, Walt? You said you're in Ottawa?
No, I had some cousins from Ottawa here for a visit, Rick.
Oh, yeah, okay, so I'm your first contact and you're set up in Ottawa. Oh, very good, very good. Well, hey, at least, Rick is going to pick it up, V3 Hotel Victor Alpha, and he's in the Ottawa area he picks it up at 4 o'clock usually, or sometimes he's a little bit late, but anyway, I haven't heard you for a while, and we're on Monday nights now. We're on 7-150 plus or minus, depends on whether we've had people on 7150 calling CQDX, and so sometimes we go to 7153, and we've also been on 7147. So on Monday nights at 8 o'clock, so you can maybe try us there sometime. It looks like the band is picking up there. but I'm getting kind of weird noises coming from the SDR I listen to in Vermont. So, but anyway, yeah, good to be your first contact there from Ottawa. There, Walt. There, go ahead.
Correction there, Rick. No, I'm at home here, but my cousins were here from Ottawa visiting me here. But no, I just got this used FT1000 here, and I'm not sure if the tuner works on it or not here. But anyway, you're an S8 here on the display here. It's quite a radio here. You're going to have to read the book on it here to learn how to run this thing here. But anyway, it seems to work here. So anyway, just a quick hello. Yeah, I know Rick. I've been at this place one time. Once I've been at this place there where the visit there when I was in Ottawa visiting a cousin or cousins here. That's quite a few years ago here. But anyway, he dropped over at the Rick, my cousin, he passed away in silent sleep. But anyway, he dropped over at Rick's here. That's quite a few years ago here. But anyway, he built that up here. So anyway, let's go, Rick. Just a quick hello. I'll have to try to remember the next couple of weeks to get on here more often here. So anyway, we got an inch and a half of rain overnight, 3 thunderstorms here, so it was banging and flashing all night here on my tomatoes sitting in water this morning, but it's soaked away here. But anyway, I just got to wait for nice weather so I can cut my lawn here. I'll have to use a hay mower pretty soon, put a bag of fertilizer on. This will be growing here, and it's raining all the time here. Now I can't just cut my lawn here. So anyway, thanks for you, Rick. Good to talk to you, and try to get on here maybe next week. VA3, Charlie Whiskey Mike, V3CJZ.
Yeah, okay, V3, November Queen Mike from VA3, Charlie Whiskey Mike. Yeah, well, hey, don't be a stranger and check in anytime you hear us there, for sure. And, as far as, I got questioned all about our Bell expenses, our Bell pension and benefits and all that good stuff from one of the fellows that checks in on Monday nights. He works for the cable company, and he's retired from the cable company, and things are done differently there. So I think things are done differently at good old Mother Bell. Good old Mother Bell probably doesn't exist anymore. Anyway, the service is not as good as when we were there, Walt. Anyway, it's certainly good hearing you, and we'll let you go. We'll say 73, and take care of yourself. And this is Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Whiskey Mike. Back to you for Walt for any file.
Yeah, thank you, Rick. Yeah, I seen the paper. There's less than 700 more go again here. So anybody that knew how to fix the old stuff is all gone here. Everybody's just into the fiber part of it, and the rest is just getting abandoned. You see terminal lids all off all over the place in the country. I guess people are picking them up and selling them for scrap, and lids are off. The people are doing both cases, don't even bother put the lids back on, so they're open to the elements. So I can imagine lots of noise you want to do in the country here, but they want to do anybody go wireless, I guess, even on the rural lines here. So yeah, big changes, Rick. 7-3, strange time.
7-3 there, Walt. Okay, we're clear with VA3 November Queen Mike. This is Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Whiskey Mike for the Transprovincial Net. We're looking for any last-minute check-ins there before Rick takes over in Ottawa. And so this is Rick of VA3, Charlie Whiskey Mike in Hamilton. And we have Marty V3QE, and we have Doug VE3 GHQ listening in from the actual radio room. So this is a call sign of the radio room, and we have no antennas up there at the moment, so that's why we're operating remote. And Marty's usually on remote too, but he had trouble with it today. So anyway, anybody, anywhere for a last minute call, this is VA3 Charlie Whiskey Mike on the Transprovincial Net. Okay, we're coming up to the end of the hour. Let's check with Chuck there on the YouTube stream, VA3 Charlie Juliet Zulu. How we making out there? Over.
Hey there, Rick. VA3CJZ. Yeah, we're still here, and we are going to end the stream shortly. I want to say thanks to everybody who stopped by and had a listen and a watch. Mick was the person in the UK, Rick. It wasn't Nick. It's Mexico, India, Charlie Kilo, Mick. And that was M7 and November Lima Victor. Nice little van. That's what he said. That's how he remembers his call. Nice little van. That's his suffix. And so yeah, he's heading off to bed because it's what is it, 4 or 5 hours ahead of us there, and he has to get up really early. Anyhow, Rick, thank you so much for doing this net, and Marty, maybe next time we can get you to transmit, and we'll be able to pick you up. Thanks again, Rick. VA3CJZ.
Yeah, well, thanks for being there for us, Chuck. And yeah, Nick or M7, nice little band. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, anyway, so yeah, with my home call, I go Beer King. Beer King. If somebody has trouble, you know, sometimes they have trouble with a K. If I just say kilo, they have trouble with a K. So lots of times I say kilowatt, you know. So yeah, but anyway, the best one, I like that. Whiskey is good. I like whiskey is good. So anyway, you're waiting on a two-letter call. Hey, well, what are you hoping to get there, Chuck? Over.
Well, you know, I'm kind of fond of my suffix, right? It's not exactly my last name. It would have to be Charlie Juliet Charlie. But you know, I'm open to calls if they sound catchy or cool to my ears, and I think they would go well for DX. Yeah, so you know, I'm not tied down to any specific letters.
Well, you know how to get a two-letter call. Check right at midnight every you know, check on Industry Canada or Industry Science and Innovation, whatever they call themselves now. And you know, you have to have it all prepared to send them the $60 right away, and get a call. And I told my cousin Ron, who's now signed K, of course, I told him about RM being available. And you got to do it a year from the date. So if you hear about somebody that's got a two-letter call that died, a year from the date, it usually becomes available. So Ron Ron told me that when he went in there, he was on the online on you know, on the website, and he had it all ready to go, and he filled it all out, and he hit enter, and he waited. And he thought, oh no, somebody else has got it, you know, but then it came back and said that it went through. So he got the RM call. But anyway, that'll be available too again, you know, a year from the date of his death there. So I think that was, you know, might have been yesterday. I'm not sure exactly. It was in June last year, so I'm not sure exactly when it'll become available, but if you really want a two-letter call, you usually have to be up at midnight to get it. Otherwise, somebody else will grab it, you know. And when Ron grabbed his call, there was a few guys in the Ottawa area because the VRM call was a contester in the Ottawa area, well-known guy, and quite a few guys in that area were upset that Ron got the call. But hey, was first come, first served. That's the way it works. Anyway, okay, thanks again for doing And let's see, we're 4 minutes after it says here on my clock. So let's see if Rick is in the wings there. VE3 Hotel Victor Alpha, VA3 Charlie Whiskey Mike. Are you there, Rick?
We are present. Hopefully you got us for the VA3 Charlie Whiskey Alpha, V3.
Wow, we've had some pretty strange conditions there, Chuck, so I don't know. I didn't hear him. Yeah, who's there again? Go ahead.
Yeah, Rick from Ottawa is online right now, I do believe. Victor, is it Victor Alpha or Victor Echo HVA? Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Juliet Zulu, do you copy?
We're here.
All right, Rick, I'm gonna pass it back to VE3BK to say his finals, and have a great shift. VA3CJZ, over to you, BK.
And stay safe. Good to hear you in there. VE3 Hotel Victor Alpha from VA3 Charlie Whiskey Mike. 73 there, Rick.
Yes, 73. Just slightly over S9 there. All right, transposition this for Thursday. 1600-hour session. Tech control for the final hour. Victor Echo 3 Hotel Victor Alpha.